to FABWATCH. It's like Baywatch, but instead of watching the Bay, we watch Fab. I'm here with John.
How's it going?
You ready to watch some Fab?
I am. I don't want any Sandscours bows in my bathing suit, but yes, I'm ready to watch some Fab.
We got a couple interesting cards here this week.
Oh
I just
yeah.
wanted to look at one being Drone of Brutality, coming in red. It was like a 26-cent card for the banned and restricted announcement, removed it, and now it's legal again in Blitz. So here we are.
Destroying everything, including Dromai.
It's really interesting. This
It's
card,
out of control.
yeah. So
Like,
let's
it's so
see
insane.
where this was here.
It
Just
was like 20 cents. Now it's like
yeah,
4,000 sales at $5. Yeah, that's
yeah. That's pretty
insane.
wild. Hey,
Yeah,
we
20
got
cents.
20
25
cents.
cents.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. That was it. Okay, here we are. And now
It's $5 now.
it's $5.
Just accept that reality. That is the reality. And the first edition rainbow foil is now $45.
That's ridiculous. That's silly. That's silly.
It is not silly. Respect your foils, people.
It
I
is. Yeah.
just did a full collection audit because I did not respect my foils because they were often 3 to 10 to 15 cents
Yeah.
when I was playing before and collecting before. They are not.
No.
Foils across the board are at least a kind of $5 to $10 card, generally speaking. If they aren't, they will be.
Throw them in
So
penny sleeves.
yeah, respect your foil, throw it in a penny sleeve, put it in a box. It's fine.
Hmm.
Someday maybe a 30, 50, $45.69 card
Yeah.
per Drone of Brutality, which was a banned card that everyone thought was trash.
Yes. But
Crazy.
what's interesting about this is it is not in all of WTR Unlimited. It
Nope.
depends on where it was printed. So if you are opening product that was manufactured in
Printed.
Belgium, printed
Yep.
in Belgium, then it's going to be in there. But if it was made in Japan, it's not.
I was surprised. I went through my collection. The audit happened after this announcement. And when I was going through the first few sets, I only have 7 Drone of Brutality.
Yeah, when I was going through and doing my make sure I have a playset of everything, I had 2. So I
Yeah.
did order one for like
Yeah.
15 cents. Just one of those things. I don't know. It's as you go along. I don't think it's that crazy, especially for like the commons and rares. Just make sure you have a playset while it's in print, so you have it. You never know; these commons and rares can sneak up. They're dirt cheap. Just grab them.
Yep.
Now this one is a weird one because it wasn't in all the
Absolutely.
printings.
Yeah.
So
This
just
is
kind of
a
wanted to
weird short
highlight that
print.
one.
Yeah.
Not short print, but not reprinted in all of the versions of Welcome to Wraith.
I guess you're right. It is not technically short printed, but not printed as every other card.
Right,
Like, I
right.
don't know how I should
And it is a
describe that.
rare. So like
It
there are
is.
weird things that happen with rares, especially like I opened a lot of Tales of Aria. A lot. And when I think it was during like the Everfest time period and I was playing Starvo, and during that whole craziness, I needed a red evergreen because I didn't have a playset of red
I remember
evergreens.
those times. Yeah.
And so I had to get one from a friend who had dozens. But still, it's one of those things where with rares and they come in red, yellow, blue,
Yep.
you can open a lot and not have a whole playset. So
Not have the full playset. Yep.
go through, take a look, pull out your playsets, set them in a separate box. That's what I do. Yeah, let's move on. Amplifying Arrow. So we've seen some craziness with this. It's a super, not in price wise, but we've seen some crazy big one turn kill kind of potential stuff happening
Crazy.
with this card. So
40 damage, one card.
Yeah.
Well, not one card.
No.
This card plus a bunch of other cards.
Yeah. So this card could be like a meta card down the road, currently under $1. Is a majestic, but is also in the current draft set. So maybe you just go to your local drafts. Maybe you find a couple.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You only
yeah,
need
yeah.
3. But if you aren't a person that goes and drafts, maybe just pick up a playset for a couple bucks.
For 77 cents, you're not having a
$3.
problem here.
Yeah.
And I just want to give full transparency. When I saw that shop like show up in the Discord, I bought I bought a playset. I was like, "I'm gonna buy a playset foils." I
Mhm.
don't know if this will ever be a thing. I
I
don't
think I
care.
opened 2 foils.
Yeah, you had them. I didn't. When I
Yeah.
looked through my collection, I was like, "Oh, I don't have any of these." I was
Yeah.
like, "I'm gonna buy a playset of foils because 'cause they're dirt cheap and I don't care." Like, maybe it will be a thing someday.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can just do that. If it's like $4 or $5 to do that, why not? Because we've seen what happens sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely, especially if you're interested in Ranger. Moving on, we got Brave Forge bracers. So John and I were talking a little bit about this before. We do have some warrior hype coming up with a new set. Um, this is just a solid 2 battle worn 2 that sometimes you get an extra damage out if you have an extra resource. Good card. I'm a big warrior player. I play this in
Yeah, I was
all of
gonna
my
say, you
decks.
use it all the time, right?
Yeah, but the
Yeah.
majority of it is you just get 3 health out of it. But
If you're a Bolton player or you know Bolton deeply, is this a card you play?
you
Leave
play
it in the
that
comments.
or you play Gallantry Gold. I picked up a cold foil. It was like 13 bucks.
Yeah, they're cheap.
Yeah, they're fun though. I'm playing. I picked that up for um my commoner deck
Oh,
actually.
nice.
But yeah, I don't know. I've been in this like warrior collecting thing, so all the like cheap cold foils I'm just kind of slowly gathering that I
The
don't
cold
have
foil,
already.
this is $1,300, Tommy.
Yeah, this one I'm not. This one I'm fine with the rainbow. Yeah.
But it's $56. Like, that's a
Light
big
plate. Well,
variance.
yeah, 57.
Yeah,
Yeah, 50.
that's
Yeah, 58
I
bucks.
mean, like,
Under 60 bucks.
if we get a Bolton that wants to use this, and I don't know that we will, if we get a crazy Dust Till Dawn thing, this is going to be considered cheap 6 months from now. Do you
Yeah,
remember when
sure. Absolutely.
Arcane Gloves or whatever the Runeblade one was 50 or $60 like a month ago? Because
Arcanite
it
grasp?
was.
Grasp of the Arcanite?
Yeah, Grasp of the Arcanite. Yeah. And guess where they are now?
I don't know.
113, 120.
Got it. I think that's what I paid for them back in the day.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like these things progress, and we'll see it with Metacarpus nodes. We'll
Mhm.
see it with all the gloves at some point.
Metacarpus is majestic.
Okay, whatever. Way to ruin everything.
I'm just
We'll see it. We'll see
calling it.
it jump. We'll see it jump when the
Yeah,
time comes. Actually, I didn't
absolutely.
realize Brave Force Bracers is a legendary. That's
Yeah.
actually super cheap for a
Yep.
legendary.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
okay.
is also WTR. So it's one of those things where you have it's kind of due for like in all the slots warriors kind of do for uh like I could see them getting bracers before them getting boots or a helm because they've gotten helm
Oh,
more
you mean like
recently.
an upgrade?
hmm So like
Gotcha.
how we always talk about, yes,
The
this
risk.
currently is the best arm slot, but we don't know what's coming in the new set. They may print a new one, and then this is just nothing.
That's
Like,
not fair, Tommy. That's not fair. Even Arcanite Skull Cap is $71, and that was considered nothing after Crown of Province.
yeah, but at one point it was 40, 50.
But then it went back up to 70.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I know. What I'm saying is
That's what I
there
mean.
are
It's not
opportunities.
nothing. Yeah, just
I'm
not the
saying
bet.
no. I'm not saying it will not be your last opportunity. Is what I'm saying. None of this is your last chance.
Look out.
No.
Hype.
I love this card though. I play it all the time. The next one you called Scabskin Leathers.
I just think we're about to go. If you believe the back of the card clock,
hmm
we're about to go to Savage Lands.
There was Savage Lands art at Pro Tour.
There was.
hmm
There was. Unseen before with wait, that wasn't the one with the elves, was it? That was something
No,
else. There was one with
there was
elves.
one
I
in the
didn't know we
forest.
had elves. Sorry.
There was the one in the
Anyways,
forest.
sorry, distracted. Scabskin leathers, I think will be a thing. And guess what? Levia, Shadow Brute.
hmm
Why would she not use this?
She gets Shadow Scabskin Leathers version in the new
It's
set.
not going to be Scabskin leathers. I'll tell you that. If it's a shadow version, it'll be
No, it'll
something
block
else.
6.
It may block 6, but then not do the random action point thing, which
Right,
is
right.
almost as good in some circumstances.
Yeah,
Depends on the situation. Yeah.
yeah,
So,
yeah, for
anyways,
sure.
regardless, another legendary that's focused on a class that everyone's ignoring right now that's
Mhm.
really cheap. And this is how you make money in this game. You look at the boring class and you
Yeah,
buy things
absolutely,
for that
absolutely,
class
absolutely.
because guess what? The boring class becomes the exciting class in the next set or two
Yeah,
every time.
yeah,
Every time.
yeah, which is it why I'm excited and also not excited for Warrior to be a hype class.
Yeah, because all your stuff is going to be like impossible to
Yeah,
buy. Yeah,
yeah,
it's coming. It's coming.
not excited about it. But moving on to our last one for the day, Stormstriders,
108.
108.
Last week it was like 120, 130.
Mhm.
You can see, look, the market price is 130 there.
Yeah,
It's 108. It came down.
near mint.
Wizards got boring. Buy boring. This is your best bet in this game.
Yeah,
Buy boring. Legendaries that are boring will make you money every time.
absolutely.
I've done it again and again and again.
Yeah, Stormstriders is a weird one. It always is like bouncing around.
It is. It does have like a range that it runs in. But yeah, you can see it's pretty low for where it's been.
No, that's the first edition actually. We're kind of lying. It's pretty much
You
flatlined
gotta
for the
scroll
past
down.
year.
You gotta scroll down. Yeah, we can't see it here. No, 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 we couldn't see
Oh,
the chart
sorry.
you were looking at.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I don't know. I've seen it at 130 for the past months.
Yeah.
Yep.
109,
130 for
126,
the past
126,
months. Yeah.
126.
In the 20s to 30s. Yep. 107's cheap.
And there's a decent amount available too. One, two,
Yep.
three, four. Yeah, before we get back up to 120.
Nothing like a 10 to 20% drop to make things nice discount.
Yeah. So if you are a new
And
player and wanting to get into Wizard,
it's cheaper now. Yep.
now would be a good
And
time to
and
grab this
it's
up.
definitely a cornerstone card.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And there's an arcane set
Yeah, an all
rumored to
arcane
be
set.
coming up. Yeah. So you know that means wizard shit.
Yeah. We'll probably get more boots.
We will probably get more boots. I hope we get more boots, but this will still probably be the boot, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
They'll get you your majestic boot that's like, "Good enough."
Yeah, yeah. This one gives me another turn.
Yeah, exactly,
So
exactly.
cool.
Cool. I will say, if anyone is out there with a Marvel Soraya, hit me up in the comments because I'm
Mhm.
dying to buy one. I'm not paying 800 bucks for it, but I will pay over last sold price, which was 500. There's 2 or 3 sold at 500. I will pay more than that. So, you want me to buy it from you? Hit me up in the comment.
Cool. Yeah.
Nothing. Nothing
Nothing.
else. No
Nothing else.
warrior love.
No worry, love. What do you mean?
I don't know. Anything
What?
you want to say about warriors? Sparkly shit.
I picked up my Centauri Saber at Pro
Yep.
Tour. I got my cold one.
Little Kasai.
Dory. Playing in Dory.
Really?
Playing in Dory
What?
with
You
Quicksilver.
have to explain. What?
It's not groundbreaking. But it's fun. It's it's something to shake up just the repetitiveness of the Dawn played gameplay. And you can just have a little bit more fun attacking 2 to 3 times opposed to 1 or 2.
Do you put attack actions in?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, how weird.
It's fun.
How
It's
undory of you.
it is a very different deck. We should try and get a game in.
I'm
But
into it. I like
yeah,
it.
it's a lot of fun.
Cool.
But cool. Um yeah, let us know, what are you looking at down in the comments? Is anything crazy that we missed this week? I
Yeah,
know we
what's
kind of
hype?
just picked our things, but let us know what you're looking at, what you are looking for. If you are
Oh,
expecting drops, if you are expecting spikes.
I do want to throw something out there. I don't
Sure.
know if this is real or not, but I was looking through some stuff, and one of the things that popped up on the list was Tome of Find Out. Why the hell? I don't know if it actually popped or not. But it was one of those things where last time I looked at it, it was cheaper than it is for like the rainbow foil
Oh,
versions.
rainbow foil. I was gonna say
Yeah,
five
yeah. Because
dollars.
everything I talk about is like rainbow foil. What's it doing? You know,
Yeah.
it's unlimited's $40 now. I
Yeah.
don't think it was before. It was like I don't know. I thought it was a lot cheaper than $40. I didn't buy mine for $40.
Looks like it's one sold for
Holy
50,
for $100?
two sold for 70.
Holy crap! Yeah,
So it's
the
coming back
20s.
down.
That's what I remember was the 20s.
So it's coming back down.
That's fine. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was a surprise one for me. I was
Yeah.
just because I don't look at it that often. I collect the tomes.
Yeah, 20,
I buy
20.
all the tomes. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
buying in the 20 range, and then I looked at it, I was like
January was
40.
20s.
Guess it got all the way up
So
to
it
100.
yeah, it did hit 30s in January.
Crazy.
Yeah, there's just I mean, FABWATCH we watch, but there's a
We
lot to
watched.
watch.
Oh my god, there's so much, so much.
Every set there's more. So,
Something else.
let us know what you're looking at down in the comments, and until next week, we'll catch you guys later.
Have a good one.